devastating storm that hit in Homestead. And believe it or not, Hurricane Andrew had a tremendous impact on Florida's ecosystem. And the reason why it did that is because a lot of people that owned land, a lot of land in Homestead and in the Redlands, also owned animals, different kinds of animals, bears, tigers, lions. Some owned pythons, and they raised pythons or bred pythons, and they would sell them. Well, one of these particular facilities got destroyed, and some of the pythons that were inside the facility escaped. And as a direct result of that, we feel that that was the catalyst that put the python at the numbers that we have today in the Everglades. We don't know what kind of impact that python is going to have on the ecosystem today. We know it's already doing a lot of damage. It's eating native birds. It's eating eggs. It's competing with the American alligator, So it's causing an enormous amount of havoc for us out in the Everglades, and it's our responsibility to try to do what we can to try to control that problem. We're never going to be able to eradicate the python because it's kind of like the Canadians that like to come down here for the winter. Once you're here, you like to stay. Well, that's exactly what's happened with the python. It's here in the Everglades. It loves the ambiance, and it's going to stay here forever, unfortunately. So the best thing to do is just try to control them as best as we can. So that's, I guess, an overview. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I was just curious. Do you guys allow like individuals to poach pythons in the Everglades?
We do. We do. As a matter of fact, you have to have a permit, but it's a free permit that we issue. And if you're brave enough and you're willing to go out there and look for pythons, by all means. I normally do two things when I do a presentation like this. We bring in an alligator. It's only about a 5-foot alligator, and then we put it in the center of the room and we shut the lights off, and then we put some blindfolds on people, and then we just go ahead and simply by feel and by hearing, we have to try to get as close to it as possible and try to capture it. So I think they should be here. No, I'm not going to do that today. And I don't really do that. I'm just kidding. But it would be fun though, wouldn't it?
I was excited.
Yeah, no, unfortunately I can't do that, but I just said that, and it's kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that next time. So anyhow, yes, we do allow people to go in the Everglades and try to take out the python, as many as they can. And if you're out there hunting,